somebody has set their new goal like, oh, 2024, man, by December I'll be having abs and muscles, you name it, right? And then the person is like on it, we're still in January, right? People will still be keeping up with it, but then at some point it gets boring, or you just get tired, you lose motivation, you stop being consistent. So how can somebody keep that motivation up and the discipline? Let me say discipline, because motivation can fade, right? So how do you keep being consistent? Your ability to, have confidence in the dating world, or your attraction, how does it go hand in hand? Because you guys, I cannot just bring you fitness for you to remain single this year. No. Let me start from the beginning. The reason why I wanted to invite you on my channel, right, is because I wanted you to share some of the things that you do and help my audience. Maybe it will be very useful, especially for the guys, because I realized, like, for example, the grooming and self-care part, some men, they don't really care about it. They're just like, so long life, they just live anyhow. And some of them will be asking me, how can I get a girlfriend? And I'm seeing the person and I'm like, bro, really? Like, really? And it's so amazing to me to, like, even think about it, that they don't think that their presentation matters. So, like, can you tell us, like, how important is grooming and self-care for a man?
Okay, that's a very good question, by the way. Mary. And what you said, it's so true. A lot of guys, we don't care about how we look, like, majority of the time, And that is why sometimes, like, you may find, like, someone who, like a guy is not, like, very good in, like, when it comes to behavior, but because he's, like, so into grooming and self-care and everything, it's very easy for him to get a partner, because the women don't see a lot of guys who really take care about themselves, or on themselves. So when they see someone who has, like, knows how to dress well, knows how to do grooming, and he knows the basic things, it's like, oh, wow, something different,
Yes.
So, now I'm going to answer your question. Now, how is it important, like, a man to take care of yourself? Okay, so number one, the most important thing on my side, I think it's how you feel.
How you feel.
Let me explain. So, whenever you buy something new, a new clothes, a new something, how do you feel? Usually feel like you feel good, right? And that impacts you for the whole day. Even when you perform, if it's at school, at work, how you interact with people, it just gives you that energy. Like, people won't see it, but they will feel it when you interact with them.
Right.
The same thing when you get, like, a fresh haircut, right? You're like, man, I look fly, right? like you just wanna conquer it, like, everything, right? Now just imagine, like, your haircut is on point, right? Your dress, how you dress is on point, how you smell is on point, everything. So at the end of the day, if you combine everything together, you just have a very nice confidence in yourself to a point whereby it's going to impact what you do for the rest of the day. And that is the most important thing, because I usually hate when people dress because of someone. Like, I'm dressing because someone told me, or I'm dressing because my girlfriend or my wife told me to dress better, how to have good grooming, because it doesn't have that attachment. But if you know that I'm dressing because of myself, because the first impact is going to be about me feeling better and, like, just impacting the rest of the day. That is so strong, man. Very, very strong. So that's the number one thing which a man should always, like, be so, like, well-groomed, dresser and everything. It's because of yourself, and that is going to impact what you're going to do for the rest of the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, can I say something before you continue? Like, I like the fact that it's not only about how you look, but how you're going to spend the rest of your day. Because, so I was reading this book, Atomic Habits, right, by James Clear. And in this book,
Atomic Habits, right?
Atomic Habits,
That's already.
Yeah, it's really
It's a nice one.
Yeah, so he talks about how the environment impacts your mood and all that. So you realize like maybe you're feeling muddy and you're tired, but just you getting up and like maybe having 20 minutes of exercise and then you just dress up and look good. Just that alone can turn you in from being like a potato on the couch to being somebody who is going to be productive for the rest of the day. So, I like how you say it affects the rest of your day because sometimes you're just wondering like, why am I feeling this way? But then it's because you didn't brush your teeth. Seriously. For you though, have you ever experienced it? Like you forget to brush your teeth, right? And you go outside. You're like, oh my God, I hope I don't meet anyone or talk to anybody.
So for the rest of the day, we just be like trying to avoid interaction with people, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I like that. Is there anything else you wanted to add on top of
the first point?
Yeah.
The most important thing on dressing better and being well groomed is really, really about you, how you're gonna feel.
Yeah, please tell the guys that us girls, we don't dress up for them.
Right? And that is so true, right? Okay, there's a part whereby you wanna dress to impress, right?
Yes.
Right? I mean, you want the guys to look at you and you look good, right?
Yeah,
but there's a part of you whereby you just wanna feel like
feel good.
And,
it's like even the part where you're saying like smelling good and all. For me personally, if I spray a perfume, I'm like, oh my God, I love this.
Right.
So even if anybody else doesn't smell it, I'm like, cool, because I can smell it and it changes my mood. So that's one thing I love too. So okay, let me move on to the next question. Like I just wanted to ask about how you were inspired to like do all these fitness things, because many people will be saying, oh, I want to hit the gym in 2024. Man, I'm going to hit the gym 3 times a week.
I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. And after 1
month, so like how do you first you answer about the inspiration, what inspired you, and then you can tell us about how you can actually start on that journey and keep being consistent.
Okay, so for the inspire, like what really inspired me, back from back home. I wasn't so serious about doing fitness, but I was just doing it occasionally, like I may do it once in a week, maybe some push-ups or something. But when I really wanted to be serious, I think it was 2022 around there, 2021 around there.
Okay.
Yeah, 2021 I was like in and out. 2022 the same thing, but 2022 around January, I was like, okay, I want to be serious with this.
New Year resolutions.
Yeah. Actually, so true, because at that time it was December, and I had some goals. Like, okay, at the end of 2023, one of the things which I want to accomplish, I want to be a person who goes to the gym daily.
Wow,
weekly.
Every day?
Okay, not every day, but like weekly.
Every other day?
Like, 5 days a week, minimum 4 days a week.
Wow, amazing.
So I was like, at the end of the year, I want to be that guy who is very, very active when it comes to fitness.
Why did you want to become that guy?
That's a good question, because that is a very good question, because the thing which really will make you to stick to your behavior, especially if you want to get into fitness, is the person who you want to be. Like the picture of the person who you want to be. If you just want to go to the gym because you had an influencer told you like you want to go, like you have to be healthy or something, that is not a very, very base thing, like identity,
Yeah.
So you should have something like, okay, I want to go to the gym because I want to be this kind of a person. I want to be a person who is active. I want to be a person who has energy, because most of the time I'm active. If you put that way, then there's a high chance for you to stick with the behavior. So for me, it was because I'm also a content creator. And I was like, okay, if I want to be a content creator and I want to take this thing seriously, then my physical appearance is my number one. Like, it should be my number one, how I look. Because, like we talk to the camera, right? people can hear our voice and they see, I mean, like they can hear the knowledge which you have, but they'll be looking at us. So how you look is very, very important.
Yeah.
So because it's like, okay, I want to be very serious when it comes to content creation this year, which means I have to look good. So for me, it was more about my passion at that time. I mean, even at this time, like being a content creator.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I have no choice. I just have to be very active when it comes to my fitness and everything. So that was my, like, sort of my number one thing which inspired me to start taking fitness very seriously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, so now how, let's say somebody has set their new goal, like, 2024, man, by December, I'll be having abs and muscles. Oh, you name it, right? And then the person is like on it. We're still in January, right? People will still be keeping up with it. But then at some point, it gets boring, or you just get tired, you lose motivation, you stop being consistent. So how can somebody keep that motivation up and the discipline? Let me say discipline, because motivation can fade, right? So how do you keep being consistent?
Okay. Okay, now I'm just going to be honest with you guys. When you're starting, it's going to be fun for the 1 week, 2 weeks. It's going to be fun. You know, you're going to the gym, you feel good. You know, some of you guys will be taking Instagram pictures. You know, it feels good. But after 3 weeks, I would say 4 weeks, 1 month, it start to be hard, because naturally you're just putting tension on your body, which it didn't used to have. So sometimes you'll be having soreness, you know, you may even go to the gym the next day. Your body's just telling you like, no, man, I'm not comfortable with this situation and everything.
Yeah.
So things which will really help you to stick with the plan. Number one, just man up. Like, just be strong, you know, because you may try to have other things which will boost you up, you know, and everything. But if you don't have that willpower or something, like, okay, I don't feel like doing, but I want to do it, it's going to be hard. So you just have to be like, no, man, because there are those days whereby it will come, like, you don't want to do something, like you don't want to go to the gym, but you just have to take it in and go. But things which will help you, number one, what you wear. Now, this is a bit tricky, because it's like you should sort of make going to the gym be fun. Because if it's only like going to the gym and lifting weights, it's only pain. There's no fun in it, you know? You know, there's no fun in it, you know? So there's a high chance for you to not stick to your schedules. I mean, like the fitness journey, and you may really slack off very fast. So try to make it fun. Now, how can you try to make it fun? Number one, just try to have different gym outfits. You know, instead of having only one gym outfit, try to have different, because every time you, especially if like you have like a new gym outfit, you really want to wear it so that you know, it's kind of boosts you up a little bit, you know, something different, you know. That's also something you can do. So that's number one. Try to, you know, be a bit playful when it comes to your outfits. Number two, try to implement some few things like protein shakes, you know. It kind of sounds sometimes a bit luxury, you know, like, oh, I went to the gym, I'm getting my protein, you know. It kind of feels good, like, you know, okay, Number three, try to put it on your schedules. So I don't know if you do it like, plan your day, like, today I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this.
To-do list.
To-do list. And every time you finish something, you tick it off, you know. And how does it make you feel?
Oh, definitely good.
It makes you feel like you have accomplished something, right?
Yes.
The same thing going to the gym. So when you're starting, also try to make it as a to-do list. If it's in the morning, you know, you start it and that. So you take it off, you know, it makes you feel good, you know. So in a way, again, it kind of makes it fun, you know. The other one also is don't start too hard when you don't go too hard when you're starting, you know. Because if you go too hard, man, there's a high chance you won't be consistent, because
it's difficult.
So go easy on the weights, especially if you're into lifting, you know. Go a bit easy. Anything which you're into, if it's sports or something, go easy. Then at the end of the day, increase slowly the intensity, and the more you go. And also have a plan. Have a plan, because if you just go to the gym and you just lift it's first of all you're gonna spend a lot of time because sometimes you'll be like, okay, what machine should I go next? You know, what should I do next? But if you have a plan, like, okay, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Monday I do chest, Tuesday I do back or something else, Wednesday, even the same thing like applies to females. I mean, women as well.
Yeah,
if you go to the gym,
sure.
have a plan because the more, like, if you have a plan, it's gonna make you spend less time at the gym and also gonna notice changes in your body very fast, you know. And it just feels good if you know, like, okay, I'm going to the gym, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm done. It makes things very, very easy and super short. Instead of start thinking, okay, I'm going to the gym, okay, what I'm gonna do. It just clutters your brain and you'll be like, I remember like when I started, some days I went to the gym and I'm like, bro, I'm here, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I even felt like, should I just go back home? Because I don't know what I'm supposed to do, you know?
Okay.
So yeah, have a plan. And also one last thing, which is very, very important. Okay, so like for me, when I started going to the gym, right? I was always like, there's that time whereby I was so tired, man. Like I was like, I don't want to do this, you know? Like my body aches, but I still have to go to the gym.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was trying to picture, you know, those YouTubers, influencers, they tell you like, you know what? I can't see myself not going to the gym, you know? It's just a part of who I am. And I'm like, man, how? Like how? I'm doing this, but I don't feel like that. But one of the most important things, I don't know if it's true, I heard that it takes a body like 60 to 100 and something days for something to be like a behavior to you.
60,
I don't know, from 60 to 90 or something.
Or like 3 months or something.
Yeah, 3 months.
I hear
or more.
3 months
or
something like that. But I don't know if it's really
true.
Like if you can apply it to the gymming and stuff like that. But 3 months is like something like that.
That is so true.
It's true?
Yeah, because I remember for me, I started seeing myself working out and working out being a part of me. It was around 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
Then I was like, oh, damn, like this is like, I can't just go any, I can't go my day without working out, you know?
Oh, okay. What about the effect of 21 days though?
21 days? No.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
No. For the gym? No. Again, I'm telling you something which I did and it worked on my side and a lot of people also worked. For the gym part, it's around 3 months there. It likes 3 months for it to feel like something which is a part of you. But here's the catch. You should be consistent. Don't count like 3 months whereby you go like once in a week. No, of course not. It's not gonna count, you know? Doesn't make any sense. So at least go like, I would say minimum 4 times in a week. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can take a rest. Then you can go like maybe Thursday and Friday. Then other days, you know, make it a bit fun, not like too serious when you're starting. But after 3 months, I promise you, man, you will just be seeing yourself like, I have to go to the gym.
Wow.
My body doesn't feel right, you know? So for 3 months, some people it take longer, maybe 4 months or 5, but 3 months around there or more, you should start to feel like it's natural. For example, since last year, December, I've been very, very busy, like with my thesis and other things, work, and other things, you know? And my old gym, the thing expired. So like I have to find like a new gym. So since last year, every time I see someone working out, I'm just like, damn, I want to go to the gym right now because it's just like part of me, you know?
Wow.
Like it's just like it's embedded with me, like it's a part of who I am.
Wow.
But because I went through that time, at that time when I was doing it, like it kind of hurt. But because I went through that time, 3 months, 4 months, it started becoming part of who I am. Then, that's what I can say for real.
Oh, wow, amazing. I wanted to ask about like having a partner or something, or someone that you are accountable to. Does it help?
Yeah, very, 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 very. Yeah, that's a very nice point, by the way.
I'm just seeing this as like part of a habit. So as someone who read the book, I'm like, in the book they were saying like if you have someone that you can be accountable to, it helps in the days that you're feeling low, and you know that person can like hype you up so that you know you continue. So it's what I wanted to add to what you were saying.
It's so true. Also, like one thing on my side really kind of made things hard for me when I started. It's because I didn't have anybody. I was going solo. I didn't have. Also, guys, try to put small things which will pump your energy. For example, pre-workouts. You know pre-workout, right? Yeah, it's just like a drink, something which you drink, and it kind of, when you drink it, you just feel like your body, like it's itching to lift weights and doing exercises, you know? No, it really, really works.
Really?
So yeah, small things like that really help you out. So for example, on my side, I didn't take pre-workouts. I just literally woke up in the morning, take a shower, brush my teeth, take water, go to the gym. So sometimes you're like so laggish, like you're slow. So it makes it harder. Plus, you don't have any partner to work with. So it's gonna be much harder, you know. But if you have like a partner, someone who you go through together, you can also be accountable to. It's gonna make things very easy, you know. And there are pre-workouts, guys. Sometimes some people like taking coffee. It helps because it has caffeine.
Caffeine,
Yeah. Also, you can really take like pre-workouts. They are super helpful. Super helpful, especially if you're starting. It's gonna help you in the long run. Because remember, the aim is for you to stick within 3 to 4 to 5 months. If you stick with at that time, naturally it will just be a part of who you are.
Wow. So if I'm starting out, can I start with like 10 minutes?
Yeah. 10 minutes, yeah. Yeah, but not like every day.
It's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes, that's for sure. It's okay. Especially if you're starting. Make it easy, make it fun, guys. Because if it's not fun, you won't stick with it. And remember, you want to make a workout a part of who you are. Because, you know, that's the thing about working out. If you start and like, you start maybe like on the first year, then the second year you don't do it. Sometimes your body goes, you know, you may start eating a lot again, then you may also start getting weight again. So the aim is for you to put it as a part of who you are, like as your behavior, part of who you are. So yeah.
Oh, okay. How do you think all this that we have said affects your dating life and your ability to, you know, have confidence in the dating world, or your attraction? How does it go hand in hand? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you guys, I cannot just bring you fitness for you to remain single this year. No.
Yeah. True.
Yes. So how does it affect that area? Or it doesn't? You never know.
Okay. The good thing about fitness, right?
Yeah.
You should how to put it? You should have like, you can't be a person who only does fitness and you don't take care of your grooming, because at the end of the day you'll be like a guy who has muscles but stinks. Right? You can picture that, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, you should like have a balance, you know.
Yeah.
So grooming a little bit, right? Even the same thing, you can be like you can be into fitness, right?
Yeah.
You have an amazing body, your grooming is on point, but how you dress, it doesn't accentuate your body parts, whereby if a woman sees you, she'll be like, oh, he has a nice body, you know? Some people have great body because they have good fitness routine and they smell nice, but they wear clothes whereby you even have to ask, does this guy have muscles?
The drip is not
like it's not there, right? So you should have like a balance, you know? So you should be a person who is into grooming, who dresses good, and also who has fitness. So if you combine them together, then I think that is a sort of a perfect package on my side. So of course, if you, okay, so like I said before, when you dress better, when you feel good, when you have an amazing body, you know, when you smell good, your grooming is on point, it affects your confidence.
Yes.
And what's the number one attraction on men when it comes to women?
I don't know, it depends.
Okay. Let's put it this way, okay?
It depends, but confidence is definitely part, like it's high and up there. Yeah,
especially if you're talking to someone for the first time.
Yes.
You can't see how much money they have. You can't see the background. The only thing which you see, it's how they talk, which again, confidence is part of it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, right? So yeah, if your fitness is on point, grooming is on point, you dress well, you're just gonna feel so freaking confident, man. So when you interact with opposite sex, I mean the women, you're just gonna have that confidence, which they will just feel like, oh, this guy is different.
Hey, and they'll just fail, guys.
Yeah,
They'll
right.
just
Am I wrong though?
fail. Like this guy. Anyway,
Yeah.
when you were saying all those things, I just remembered something that I didn't think of, but I'm like, what about the people who do like the BBL? You know, BBL.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Those surgeries and stuff. Like,
I mean, men or women?
both genders. Do you think that it's the same effect of you going to work out and somebody will just go and sees a surgeon?
Oh.
And then they have their body parts mixed, you know. Yeah.
Okay, actually, that's a very good question. Okay.
Yeah, because someone can just choose the easier route.
Yeah, right?
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, but again, if you use the surgeries and everything, first of all, there is side effects in the long run.
Yeah.
So I would never suggest that. And you know, one thing about working out, people look working out as just working out. They don't know what it makes you here.
Okay.
Because do you know, like doing something which you don't want to do, but you just have to freaking do it. That's hard, man.
Yeah.
So it trains your mind to do something or to do things even if we're not feeling them.
Yeah, discipline.
Yeah, exactly. And also one of the things is that when you work out, it makes you to feel good after the workout, you know?
Yeah.
The dopamine or something. So it's a good dopamine because you have put in the work. But the good thing about that is that you will feel good at the same time. It's healthy and it will make you look good. So if you just go to a surgeon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. And also, actually, even one thing.
Yeah.
A person who works out, when you see his body, and a person who does surgery, there's a difference.
Right.
There's just like, you just feel like,
it's fake.
Yeah, like it's not natural.
Sorry if there's anybody who did. Sorry. Apologies. Yeah, because it might be sensitive to some people, you know.
Yeah, that's true. But you have to say the truth, I mean, right? You gotta be honest. You gotta be honest.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you don't know the reasons why people choose to do things, but at the end of the day, I also think like besides the confidence and the attraction levels and all of that, it also comes with the longevity of your life, you know, that being into fitness brings. Because if you just increase your butt and adjust your body, yes, you can look good, you can look attractive, but then like he said, you can see the difference, and also like you're not investing in your well-being.
I mean, like working out in general, it comes with other packages, you know, because getting a surgery, okay, it's all about physical appearance, right? How you look. But working out, it comes, like I said, other packages, like you feel good about yourself, dopamine, you know. Also, okay, your body changes and it becomes more attractive. Also, you become healthy. And also, what other things? Okay, in the long run, you know, it's helpful in the long run. If you want to live longer, working out, it's something which is there. It makes you fit mentally. So it has like a lot of fruits for you just going to the gym and pushing the weights, or going to the gym, doing whatever makes you active.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so instead of getting the surgeries and everything, I think this one is a more
okay, amazing.
Especially for a man. I'm not being like a feminist or something. I'm just saying, because if you're a man, you have to be a leader. And if you're going to be a leader for your family, you have to be tough. So like I told you before, going to the gym also plays a big role for you to be mentally tough.
Yeah.
And also it's kind of more experience, because if you, for example, if a person who started like very, very fat, and after a couple of years, you have like an amazing physique, that's a lot of experience you've gotten through those years of you working out, which is going to really impact on how you're going to raise your family and everything, how mentally tough you are. The same thing, if you started like very skinny, and after a couple of years, you have like good body, muscles and everything, again, the experience is really going to create the version of you in the long run.
Do you have anything else to add? Because I feel like we have talked on the very thing that I wanted you to touch on. And yes, I'm so happy you answered my question very well. But you didn't answer one question.
Yeah, which one?
No, I said like, is there a difference between like you not working out and you now that you're working out in your dating life, in the people
okay.
that you can mix and mingle with, or it's just the same?
Okay, there's a difference.
Of course, there's
There's a big difference.
yeah.
I mean, it's obvious, right? A guy who has muscles, right? And a guy who doesn't have muscles. Is there a difference on your side when it comes to attraction and dating?
Oh, actually, I think, can I say something on my behalf?
Okay.
I think that you could have the muscles, yeah. But then also what matters is what comes out of your mouth.
Oh, okay. Like how you talk?
Yeah, how you talk and what you say. For me, honestly, because I can see that, oh, this guy is attractive, well built, great. And then we have a conversation and I'm like, bro, really?
Goes down.
Yeah, so when you want to attract people, yes, your muscles can do that. But then for me, if I have a conversation with you and I find out that you are not really smart, bro, sorry. Oh.
Okay, yeah, that's so true. But okay, physical appearance. Okay, if like a guy is smart, humble, everything, and he has muscles or whatever, it's a plus, right?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
It is, because if he is physically fit, he might also inspire me to go to the gym every day, guys. True. Yeah, so that leadership quality is also important. Yeah. So okay, to wrap this up, thank you so much, Seth, for your time and everything that you have shared. I hope that every one of you who was watching is going to implement and use these things so that we see results this year, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have anything else to add, this is the time.
Hey, thank you for having me again. I really appreciate it. It was a nice conversation and everything. Yeah, and also you can check me on Instagram at Zeph Johnston. Melody, I think she's gonna put it right here. And also, I started a YouTube channel. I'm gonna send her the name while she's editing. She can just add it somewhere. You guys can, you can support your boy. That's it.
Okay, yeah, you guys go and support this guy right here. His content is very useful and helpful, especially if you're a guy. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Phoebe wants to go, guys. Oh, Phoebe, thank you so much, though. Like, seriously. Anyway, guys, we had Phoebe in our video. She was listening. Yeah, Phoebe, come and say hi. Yay! Phoebe.
Come on,
Yeah, Phoebe was once here on this channel. So, yeah, bye.